Hi, this is Lee from Lee's Driver Training. Today I'm going to be demonstrating for you the turn in the road manoeuvre. This is one of the manoeuvres that we have to carry out on the driving test. There's 4 possible manoeuvres that learners will need to carry out. This is one of them. So it's important when we do this manoeuvre that we make sure that the road is safe before we begin. You wouldn't really want to do this on a busy main road because we're going to cause too much of a problem for other road users. Also, we should make sure that we're not going to be doing this anywhere that we're legally prohibited from doing it, such as on a one-way road, or maybe if you see a sign telling us no U-turns. So when we carry out this manoeuvre, there's 3 things that we need to make sure we have, otherwise it won't work. That is, we should have a real slow speed, which is about the speed of an old man walking down the path on his walking stick. Fairly slow because we've got a very limited amount of room to use on the road here, so if we're going too fast we won't have enough time or room to do what we need to do. The next thing we need to have is brisk steering, so we want to get that wheel round nice and quickly with big hand movements so that we can control the car fairly well there. The last thing we need is good observations. As we're going to be turning the car round in all different kind of directions here, we need to have a good look round each stage to make sure that we're not missing anything, like pedestrians that could be walking around on the pavement here or coming out of people's houses and driveways. And also we need to look out for what we call street furniture. So that would be things like lampposts, bollards at the sides of the roads, benches, anything like that that might cause a bit of a hazard for us. The other thing to bear in mind is when we do this manoeuvre, we should make sure that if any other cars or pedestrians approach us while we're doing the manoeuvre, that we come to a stop once we're at either side of the road and we make some eye contact with that driver. We're the ones that are causing the problem, so we need to make sure that other drivers get the chance to see what they're going to do, and we'll just make some eye contact with them and let them decide whether they're going to wait for us to complete our manoeuvre or whether we should continue if they're letting us go. So I'm just about to begin the manoeuvre here. Another thing we need to bear in mind is that we don't use the indicator when we're going to do this manoeuvre, because if we put the indicator on, it's a bit misleading to other people because they might think we're just driving off down the road or that we're pulling into a driveway or making a turn there. Okay, so I'm going to get the engine started now and we're going to go through the manoeuvre for you. So my engine's running now. So before beginning the manoeuvre, I'm going to begin my 6-point mirrors and blind spot checks, looking over my left shoulder, left door mirror, into my interior mirror here, out the front windscreen, right door mirror and right shoulder blind spot. That way I've just checked that the whole of the car, around the whole of the car, and that the road is safe. So I'm just going to have a quick look over my shoulder again. I'm removing the handbrake and I'm turning the wheel very briskly, but my clutch is really low. I'm not even using the gas pedal at all here. I'm just using the clutch pedal to control the speed. As I'm reaching the curb, I'm looking for the curb to be under the door mirror, which it is about now. So I'm going to stop the car there, place it back into reverse gear, and I'm checking round again now all the different various places. The road is still clear. So I'm now going to look over my left shoulder out the back window as I begin the backward part of the manoeuvre, turning the wheel briskly to the left. Quick glance over my shoulder, it's still clear. I'm looking out the back until about halfway across. Now I'm halfway, I'm looking over the right shoulder for the next reference, which is about there. So I'll reapply that handbrake, back into first gear, and have another good 6-point mirrors and blind spot check, taking my time with the looking to ensure it is fully safe. It's all clear, so I'm going to keep my clutch very low and I'm going to briskly steer the wheel to the right again as the car is moving, nice and low on that clutch, so that I can come out of this turn nice and slowly, having good control without having the danger of hitting or mounting the curb. And as I complete the manoeuvre now, I'm just going to come to a complete stop at the side of the road to end it all here. Okay, so I'm securing the car again and switching the engine off. And that essentially is the turn in the road manoeuvre. And I'm Lee from Lee's Driver Training. Thanks for watching.